So guys, no, it's hot, you know. It's really hot. I'm not gonna lie, it's hot. My God, they have people, man. They have people, man. I like that. What is that? Stay indoors. Stay indoors. Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today we are on Coconut Beach in Picard, Portsmouth, and I have this wonderful young lady beside me. She's my cousin. Let's not get into this, but she's my cousin, okay? She's my cousin. So yes, can you please introduce yourself?
Hi everybody, my name is Alliyah. Thank you for having me.
So yes, give us a little more. Tell us a little more.
Well, I'm from Portsmouth. Well, initially I'm from Picard, but I grew up in Portsmouth. I teach at the college in Portsmouth, and
what's the name of that college?
Academics.
Academics.
Learning people. So if you're looking for a college to go,
A private
college to go, check us out in Portsmouth at Academic School of Learning. We offer a wide range of courses and majors that you can choose from, and today we are just here to talk to you guys a little bit.
Alright, so yes, what we're going to speak on today, it's accepting your body for what it is. That's a very interesting topic that a lot of people tend to run from. I mean, God made you in a certain way, so you should be proud of that, you know. Not everybody have that. Well, what society calls as perfect body. Yes. All right. So yes, tell us what you think when we talk about that topic. What do you think about it in accepting
your body for what it is? Now, my take on that is, let's just talk from my personal experience. You know, growing up, our Dominican culture is you're supposed to have meat on your bones, you know, like right. You're supposed to be quote unquote thick. And you know, growing up, you know, people would sometimes watch it funny and be like, you know, you doesn't grow and stuff like that, and people would meet me and ask me, Papa Bojo, you doesn't eat? Because like, you know, I'm not as big as, you know, how people would generally expect me to be, especially for my age. So a lot of people will meet me and will think that I'm way younger than I am, which is something that I am very common with. And it is something that I had to like learn to deal with over time. You know, always getting those questions and those comments like, oh my God, mamselle Meg, or she don't have no meat on her bones, and you know, those kind of people calling you Meg, calling me Megzo, and all those kind of things. And you know, there was a time in my life where, you know, it used to bother me, because obviously all of us have to go through that stage where we get criticism for not just body, but like, you know, for certain things. And it's like I had this stage now where, like, you know, you just accept that, you know, yes, this is how I am. I cannot change it, even if yes, you can try and change it. Sometimes that is just our body type, and we have to learn to be comfortable. And I know it can be difficult, but we have to learn to be comfortable with ourselves, right?
That's correct. And also, me as a man, we also get criticism because everybody expects you to have a six-pack. Oh, that is one thing I don't want. I don't want a six-pack. I think six-pack is tacky. You know, give me that, I will take a big belly. I'm just joking, but yes, I don't need a six-pack as a man to be sexy. You understand what I mean? Because I just find six-pack, not everybody's supposed to have six-pack.
Well, I mean, it has to do with looks a little bit, because I mean, society wants you to look a certain way for you to be accepted. So if we're talking about men, we're looking for the tall, we're looking for him to be fit, you know, have a little muscle, and his hair has to be right, his facial structure has to be right.
Well, if his hair has to be right, I'm a negro. So they come, so they go.
No, you have nice curly hair like those Americans in the movies, and it's not only that, but you have to have this job and you cannot be this type of person. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't have standards for yourself in what you're looking for, but sometimes we tend to criticize people based on, you know, that first look. And although it happens to men, I believe that women generally tend to criticize their own. And I'm not gonna be hypocrite about it. I often do it sometimes you do it and you're not even like aware that you are doing it. So it's like you will see somebody passing and you may feel like, you know, their shape is funny. We have different things. You say that person oblong, that person, you know, looking like a number 9 because their breast, you know, I'm just saying their breast is big and they don't have no. So it's like we watch that person and we'll automatically be like, Papa Boche, what is that?
What is that?
And we are, you know, all, I think all of us are guilty of it. And I think we should just try to, you know, get out of that habit of, you know, criticizing people based on how they look. You know, somebody that may be fit and, you know, sexy and tend to want to show themselves. We shouldn't judge those people for, you know, having a nice body and feeling comfortable enough to show it off. Because when these people that, you know, we would say that have nice bodies and stuff, they post their pictures, and those of us who do not do things like that, we like, you know, she categorize them as a whore, or, you know, showing off their body too much. When, I mean, to be really honest, it's not your business because it's the person's body. But certain things.
The thing is also with society is that, okay, let us say what we say that is nice and thick and sexy and well put together. If she takes a photo of her in a bathing suit, let us say, oh well, good thing we are in a beach setting, so you know what I mean now. So yeah, she takes a photo of her bathing suit, she in her bathing suit on the beach, and everybody, oh my god, this is breaking the internet. But as soon as a big, black, wonderful, beautiful woman does that, oh my god, everybody's criticizing. So tell me, what do you think about that as a woman?
The thing is, I am not, I will not be hypocrite and say that I have never, like I said, like I have never done it. Because, you know, that's almost how we grow up to see things. Like, you know, one particular body type is good. Like, she has to have nice breasts, she has to have ass, and her body, she has to look like she go in gym every day. And it's like, if you, little things will throw you off. So, like, I just feel like we should be, what is the word that I'm looking for? We should be like, we should pay a little more attention as people, because we know how we feel when people criticize us. And, you know, just
show
criticizing
empathy.
a person, like, you don't know, you might not know the person. Even if you know the person, you have to realize that that person has feelings as well. And you never know what reason for the person's body type. Like, it has medical reasons why some people can or cannot put on weight. Some people might be bigger than the other. And it's not just about them having their body, like, letting go. Like, a lot of people like to say, like, you let go yourself.
And that may not be the case.
So we have to, like, pay attention to, like, especially the comments that we make. And like I say, I know that me and Sheldon is guilty of doing that sometimes when we're having all these discussions. But, like, it's something that you have to intentionally work on and try to get out of that old habit.
Yes, and sometimes what we don't accept is something that is not normal to us. So something that we don't see every day. It's like we tend to criticize it. Like me, if you look, take a good look, I have very awful fingers, and some people find it very unattractive. Whereas my friend, on the other hand, well, they are accustomed to that. It's wrinkled. It's just not at its best, and that's the best I saw my fingers since I'm like 3 years old. So I have this skin condition, eczema. A lot of people are aware of it. I have it since I was 3 years old, and I am old enough, and I still have it. And sometimes people tend to say, "But what, Mr. Finger, ugly," and all of that. But at first, when I started hearing that, I used to be a bit depressed. I'm not going to lie. I was depressed because everybody wanted to see somebody with nice things. Someday I used to check, okay, when I get married and have my ring, what's gonna happen? I'm not gonna show people my ring, you know? But I tend to accept it as it is, and a lot of people ask me about it, and I'm open to tell somebody that I have eczema, and I have been taking a lot of medication and stuff, and I put it in God's hands. When God is ready to take it away, He will take it away.
I say that I used to say a lot especially when I was like in high school, and people would make comments, and sometimes I would pick up the habit of like commenting on myself before you get to make the comment.
Right.
So it's like before you go to say, oh my god, mom's helmet, that's like, I know I made it. Or like in normal conversation, you'd pick up the fact that me, I don't have no size. And sometimes I still do it again because it's like you program yourself to be the one to make the comment before the other person gets to make it. So it's like a mechanism so that you don't feel so bad.
Right.
Because I can remember a woman meet me on a bus at a time. And she was like, excuse me, I want to ask you something. And I know I'm a polite person, so I was like, okay. And she said, you want to name me? And I was like, I watched and I was like, what? I was like, you really just asked me if I am Mimi? And she was like, well, you're so small and I've known you for so long and I know you're of a certain age. I was like, no, that's just my body type. I'm very small built, I'm tiny.
Right.
And my mother was the same thing when she was my age, and she only started putting on weight after she had me and my brother. So I guess we just have to understand that the body itself is an amazing thing.
Right.
There are many reasons for certain things, and we have to start to really think about how what we say can affect people.
Right.
Like mentally. Like some people might decide, they're going to starve themselves. And we might not think that these things happen here, like in Dominica and Caribbean on the whole, but they do happen. And we have to be aware of what we tell people when it comes to, what some things that they cannot change.
And that's why I stand for body positivity. That's right. So a personal story of mine is that for almost 3 years I've been trying to put on weight because I really want to get that chest, that kind of a muscles, what flex. Yes, I always wanted to get that kind of a, because that is what I thought everybody looked towards. But clearly, as I grew up, I'm seeing that a lot of people is no longer even drawn to that rubbish. Well, I wouldn't call it rubbish, but they are not drawn to, okay, because you don't have that certain body, nice and well put together, you're not
basically the body is like a carrier.
But yes, and I believe that even so your body is, well, if you don't find your body, and I'm talking to you, yes you, if you don't find your body is what society feels it's sexy, I believe that you need to watch yourself in the mirror, because I do that very much often as a man. I look I look myself a lot in the mirror and I say, it's okay, God made you how he wanted to make you. If you have to change anything, he will change it. But at the moment, you are the most finest person I've ever seen in my life. And she can testify to that.
It's true.
I do that.
Annoy me sometimes.
I do that a lot. I encourage myself, although I know it. Yes, you may know something, and some people will check, okay, I'm prideful, I don't need to tell myself that I know that. But nothing wrong in talking to yourself.
I believe so too.
So, and then you get accustomed with seeing that. Sometimes you see where you want to improve. If you want to do add a little chest, okay, that's no problem. That you go to gym, you do the
yeah, but you have to make sure you do it for the right reasons.
Right,
so you have to
right.
make sure you do it for you.
For you, and not for how people look at you.
Yeah,
correct.
like I've been trying to put on weight for God knows how long, and it's very, very difficult for me because if anybody who knows me knows that I am a pig. Like
very much so.
I eat
every minute. She needs something to eat, and at the end of the day, oh my God,
I eat like I probably eat more than the average person, and I like nice rich food, like food that have plenty calories.
Wanna be bougie? Mark you. She wanna be cooking lobster and all of that, all of that stuff.
That is the type of things I like, and it doesn't matter how much I eat. My metabolism is like against me because if I eat now, it's like it's like I haven't eaten at all. So it's like I have to understand that that is just how my body works. Yes, there are ways to change it, like different diets and stuff, but it's like those things taking so much energy out of you. Is like, what is the point of even doing all that if I am okay with what I am?
Right.
I mean, and I don't say that I don't mind a little meat, in the areas down there. I mean, that would be amazing. But at the same time, it's like
you gotta accept who you are.
I'm egg.
Accept you for you.
And that is just how it is. I don't have
accept.
perfect clean skin. My hair is very thick on my legs, so if you see my legs, it's like whoa, Bigfoot child. But I mean, that is normal thing.
Yes.
And as bad as you think you may have it, it has people that have it worse than you. I'm not saying that should console you a little bit, but like you have to decide that, you know, I am going to be okay with me.
That's right.
Because if you're not okay with yourself, it's like you will get compliments from people and you'll be like, why are you even calling me that?
Yeah.
Because you believe in yourself that it is not true.
And you know something that most people, they, how to say it, they need compliment to feel better about themselves, right? Which is very, very, very common. If you don't get a certain compliment, like you got this new dress and you know that you're not so, you like it, but you are, in your mind, you're saying that somebody might judge you based on that clothing. Because let us say your tummy may be too big, or, you know, if you are comfortable in it, wear it. Put on your best sheet of confidence and wear that. Be content with yourself, because at this point in time, I'm content with my awful looking fingers. You understand? I may not have a chest. I still will open up. As a matter of fact, you see this? I'm showing that, you know, I'm confident in my body, as you should be as a man. If you have that big belly, or what do we say, big belly, if you want to get rid of it, you get rid of it. If you are comfortable in your body, why not? I just want to encourage someone out there that no matter how you may feel with your body, just accept that. Cherish yourself. Take care of yourself. You understand? Eat healthy. Once you adjust, just be content with yourself. Yes. But yes, just embrace yourself for who you are, for your body type. If you want to work on yourself, you work on it. You exercise if you want to exercise. Yeah. But just remember, once you are healthy, that's good. But just embrace your body type. Yeah. Everybody.
Make sure you do it for you. That is the biggest thing.
Make it for you.
Like you do it for you.
For yourself.
Because you don't want to be there and you stuffing like I want to put on weight. I'm not gonna stuff my face simply because I decide, okay, that girl make a comment about my flat ass. And I'm going to stuff my face and then go gym and do a more kind of rigmarole. Or maybe if I have a little money, go Santo. I put a little as just because that girl make one comment. Because it's like, you're not doing it for you, you're doing it because of what she said.
And that's me. I can testify to that before, because I was just coming out of my shell. I was just living my mother's home. I want to, because I know I was always a dressy fella. My mother and them know the scenery. Always a dressy fella.
Have to stand out.
That's correct. And I sometimes when I feel like I'm comfortable and then somebody just find, what? But that's not nice, or what we think he is, and black people always judge and say, but this is not that. Where you going with that? You know, that's kind of an event.
That's our culture.
That's our culture. And but for now, I really don't. She knows I don't care at this point in time in life. We don't. And I just learned to accept my personality, accept my body for what it is. I'm still working on it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still working one day.
Yeah, every day.
Every day. See that? I'll have to pump up, you know, just a little, not too much, you know.
My collarbones don't have to show.
But at the end of the day, I appreciate me for me. I love my body. I embrace it as a man. And I guess you can say the same. You embrace your mini self.
I'm tiny.
And as a matter of fact, you don't look your age, you look younger. And that's not a bad thing.
So when
that's
I'm
correct.
50 and 40s, I'm going to be, you know, a little hot mama. You
so yes, just embrace you for you. Always put yourself first. And body positivity. And
so what I was talking to somebody about that a couple weeks ago, and I happened to see something on social media, and I was like, I saw this person was bashing somebody on, you know, how they looked, like a specific body type that they had, and they called them a certain name. And I was like, but that person has a friend that has the same body type as the person that she is bashing. Yeah. So I was like, what does that have to say about you? It's like, okay, because she's your friend, it is okay. But because that is maybe somebody that you had an altercation with, then it is okay for you to judge that person's body. Like, I don't really have altercations, but like, I will never say because me and that person has an issue that person is this and that person is that. Like, if you are pretty girl, you are pretty girl. Like, hands down. If you have a nice body, you have a nice body. I might not like your ways or something that you did or doing.
But that doesn't give you.
But that doesn't give me the right or a reason to criticize your body type.
And that person is big. That's okay. That's okay. That person is slim. That's okay.
Yeah.
I'm proud of myself. You're proud of yourself. And as women, also, you guys should stand up for one another. You guys should be a team. You guys should be unity. And as men, we have to help, you know?
Yeah, because it's like with women though, sometimes we make it okay for the men to criticize us because we ourselves are criticizing our fellow women. So it's like when a man does it, we almost cannot tell him anything because we do the same thing. We almost cannot say, you cannot say that because I am saying it as well.
Right.
So we have to think about those things to have some men that really need some help that will come up to women and say some certain things, and you cannot change that. But if you hold yourself in such a high esteem, like you are okay with yourself, then things like that will not bother you as much.
So yes, but at the end of the day, just be proud of your body. No matter what it is, be proud of your body, be proud of yourself. You understand? And it's okay. If people don't want to change the way they talk about people, like, stand up for yourself. At the end of the day, you need to stand up for yourself. You need to know, okay, I accept myself for who I am. So who are you to tell me?
Yeah. What I normally say is there is nothing about me that you can tell me that I do not know. I know everything about me because I see me every day. I am with me every day. So it's you come in and tell me, girl, your forehead big. Like I know, I see it. I can always see it, right? I know, and it's like I know it. I know that's how it is, and I cannot go.
But if anybody's out there as well, and you feel like if you want to change it, I think that you're okay. I think that you're good. You're good as you are. And I think that you're okay as you are, and just be confident in yourself, But yes, guys, so this is the end of today. We'd like to thank Alliyah for joining us.
My pleasure.
And yes, we're going to the beach.
What?